Hello and welcome to the English news on Hanoi television. Here come the headlines. Hanoi Chairman Nguyễn Đức Chung concludes the third working day in Australia. Hanoi leads the country in attracting foreign capital. Vietnam continues to attract international tourists. Hanoi Chairman Nguyễn Đức Chung concludes the third working day in Australia.
Hanoi Chairman's third working day was marked with fruitful experience exchanges and discussion on enhancing cooperation with Telstra Telecommunication, Schimbun University of Technology, and Australia-New Zealand School of Government. His trip has strengthened the comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Victoria State, especially in the fields of construction, urban management, IT application, development of high-quality human resources, cultural exchanges, tourism, and organization of major international sports events.
Hanoi continued to be the leading city in attracting foreign direct investment. The city received 1/6 of the country's total FDI in the first half of 2016.
Concretely, from the beginning of the year until June 21st, Hanoi has lured $1.9 billion in foreign direct investment, 3.1 times higher than the same period last year. The number of projects receiving investment approvals and investment registration certificates has been tripled in comparison with the same period last year, with a registered capital of over $3.1 billion. Those are positive signals manifesting Hanoi's determination to build up a clear, effective, and safe investment environment.
Hanoi is a worthy destination for investors, including German enterprises. In recent years, we have witnessed many positive changes of Hanoi, especially in infrastructure, which greatly support trading activities among regional countries.
With many advantages such as transportation infrastructure, administrative procedures, taxes, and improved investment policies, Hanoi is trying its best to ensure the safety and legitimate interests of businesses and international investors. More investments will result in more jobs and stable incomes for millions of workers.
Recently, the world's volatile situation has significantly affected not only the global tourism industry, but also Vietnamese tourism. However, Vietnamese tourism in the first half of 2016 has achieved impressive growth figures and continues to be the preferred destination of international tourists. According to the General Statistics Office, international visitors to Vietnam in June 2016 reached more than 700,000, increased by 29.8% compared to June 2015. Totally, in the first 6 months of 2016, international visitors to Vietnam reached 4.7 million, up 21.3% compared to the same period last year. Noticeably are tourists from Hong Kong, China, Thailand, and Western European countries. This result has been attributed to the effort of tourism staff and the efficient policy adjustment of the government and authorities. In recent years, the government has continuously issued resolutions and directives to remove difficulties for tourism, including time-limited visa exemption for citizens of 6 European countries at Britain, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, and Belarus since June 2015. The result achieved in the first 6 months of 2016 is the premise for Vietnam tourism to complete its target of receiving 8.5 million international visitors, serving 60 million domestic tourists, and getting tourism revenue of $16.6 billion in 2016. In the first half of the year, the security and social order in Hanoi was safeguarded and traffic safety was secured. Urban order was positively improved. All of these have enabled the capital city's sustainable economic development.
In the first half of the year, the City Steering Board number 197 and the District and Town Steering Boards number 197 made a number of efforts and deployed comprehensive professional measures. And the result was that security and social order in the capital city was safeguarded without any terrorist attacks or actions. The number of collective complaints decreased. Security in major events was absolutely safeguarded. As of combating criminal crimes, and social evils, 1,700 cases were investigated and handled, including 52 major cases with 89 suspects arrested. 579 criminal bands were destroyed, with over 1,600 suspects arrested, and 20 organized criminal rings were broken up, and 75 suspects were arrested. The District and Town Steering Board 197 had proactively deployed measures in protecting traffic safety and urban order. The traffic safety was improved under all three categories. The number of accidents, the number of deaths, and injuries all decreased. No lasting traffic congestion occurred, and illegal motorbike racing was dissuaded, but a lot needs to be done. So the City Steering Board 197 is committed to cooperating with relevant units to fulfill the set tasks and plans for the capital city stability and sustainable development.
Traffic jam is a difficult problem for many countries, especially Malaysia. Currently, this country is actively encouraging people to use means of public transport. At 10 p.m. in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, several kilometers long car lines are slowly moving inch by inch toward the city center. In recent years, traffic jam has become familiar with the people of Kuala Lumpur and even become part of their lives. If in Vietnam the congestion is full of motorcycles, then here the roads are flooded by cars, but still extremely orderly and neatly. Thanks to the rapid development of Malaysian economy and its automobile manufacturing and assembly industry, as well as car buying installment cheaper than the immediate payment, an automobile ownership has become too easy for people here. According to a global survey of the needs of owning car by Nielsen, Malaysia ranked the third of the world with a rate of 93%. In this situation, during the past decades, the Malaysian government in general and Kuala Lumpur Authority in particular have strongly developed the public transport system. Buses, lined urban rail system, high-speed trains linking Kuala Lumpur with nearby cities have gradually reduced the traffic congestion in this vibrant city. This time of the year is called Ramadan, or the fasting month according to the Muslim. In the Islamic calendar in 2016, the Ramadan month starts from June the 5th to July the 5th. Ramadan is not only of religious, cultural, but also carries deep humanitarian meanings. At the Embassy of Indonesia in Hanoi, the Indonesian Muslim community in Hanoi are gathering around, chit-chatting and performing the traditional rituals of the Ramadan month. This is also the common sense of every Muslim community. Among 260 Indonesians living in Hanoi, about 150 people are Muslim. Just like every Muslim from all over the world, they abstain from eating and drinking during the month of Ramadan. Each day, Muslims refrain from eating and drinking for 15 hours. The meaning of Ramadan is to let the Muslims drill their endurance ability and, more importantly, to understand and share the sufferings of the poor co-religionists. However, elderly people, children and breastfeeding women are not bound to the regulation depending on their health status. Ramadan is also the Muslim term for charity. The rich give food to the poor, and free meals are also served for the poor as mosque. That's all of today. Thank you for your attention and see you tomorrow.